We're here to get some freaking crabs, and I hate hermit crabs. They're weird. Good morning, it's Saturday, and I am finally back from my trip. And me and this goober were planning to go to Walmart to get some stuff to meal prep for all three of the guys I meal prep for. Well, I called Mom and I was like, hey, do you want to go? Do you need to go to Walmart for anything? And she was like, I do. She was like, why don't we go ahead and get the rest of the stuff that we need for Andy's party? So now comes the surprise. Over the past couple of weeks, you've heard me say things like, we're going to Knoxville, me and Mom are going shopping, we gotta go to Hobby Lobby, we gotta do this, we gotta do this. But I was very secretive and never told you exactly why we were doing what we were doing. So my sister-in-law, Andy, is turning 25, and she is a huge fan of SpongeBob, and there's actually a scene, you can even look it up, it's now a meme.
24.
Hey, Patrick.
What?
I thought of something funnier than 24.
Let me hear it.
25.
We're making her a funnier than 24, 25 birthday party, but we're classing it up, and I can finally take you along and explain what I'm getting and why, and now all these trips are going to make sense. And of course tomorrow I'll show you the party. So we're here waiting on Mama to come out, and then we're going to go shopping for our last and final shop, because I'm telling you, I'm shopped out between the vacation that me and John took, along with all of the crap that me and Mom have been shopping for so long. I'm just like, thank God this is the very last one. So we went by Walmart first. Didn't get anything exciting there, just some food. And then stopped and got some donuts, and now we're here at the pet store to get, watch out, because obviously she ain't looking. We're here to get some freaking crabs, and I hate hermit crabs. They're weird. But Mama's keeping them at her house, because ain't no way. So we got some cute little fish, got a black one and a little multicolor.
Baby.
And we got some freaking weird hermit crabs.
They're pretty.
They do have pretty shells, I'll give them that.
Look at that one. How pretty.
Yeah, they got pretty shells, but they're so freaking creepy.
Look how pretty he is. He looks like a poopy ball.
No, that's its shell.
Well,
the
I know
shells are
that.
cute, but the crab itself is creepy. Here, hold your fish so I can drive. Oh, the things we do for you, Andy Lou. Finished with meal prep, did some jambalaya, some burrito bowls, and some okra, sweet potatoes, grilled chicken, because this is what he asked for. It's actually 6:30 on the dot this morning, and I woke up at like 4 something, and I've already got biscuits in the oven. They're just about ready to come out. I cleaned my entire kitchen. I don't know why I'm up and so productive this morning, but it's Sunday, and today is the day of Andy's party. So we are going to be super rushed. Around 8:30 is when I need to leave here. We're gonna go decorate and do all those things. I'm creating a bubble wall. That in and of itself is gonna take a minute. The bubble wall is basically like these chandeliering lights that hang down. I get like cascading lights that hang. And then we have these clear balloons that you actually tie right where the lights themselves are. So it glows, but it looks like bubbles. It's gonna take hours, but that's okay. It's gonna be beautiful, and I'm excited to see it. It's very Instagrammable. And now I'm about to pull these biscuits out of the oven and feed my children because they were up at 5 a.m. Fresh baked biscuits. I decided to go with like the more rustic approach and just kind of like clump them out instead of like rolling them and cutting them. I didn't want to have to clean my counters. Good news, cake is ruined. So instead of the cake, we're having to go to Walmart and pick up something. We gotta find Mama. Fish are probably gonna die. You know, all the things. Just finished, and here is the table. Me and Mom actually picked out, they almost look like wave plates. It's got all of this. We have live hermit crabs and live fish with SpongeBob on the inside. Then we have this big bubble wall. Was the biggest pain in the butt ever and took a long time to do. So it's fancy and elegant and nice and beautiful, but with little elements of SpongeBob. Good morning. It's Monday morning and me and Ella are cuddling. I woke up this morning and I have like the worst headache. And I really think it's just stress. So, long story short, I didn't tell you guys this at all. Because like I said, sometimes I just don't put stuff in the vlog. It's just, there's no point. But, so Emily had Aria, my cat, and the goal was for her to keep Ari until we moved back to a farm. Well, she recently had to move and got a much nicer place to live, but she was unable to keep Ari. So I had to find someone to take her, and I ended up having to give her away, which was really, really hard. Well, the lady has had her less than a week, and she's saying that Ari pooped in the house and that she's attacking her other cat. And for those of you who watch for, like, Ari was raised with like a ton of other animals. She's lived with my brother, my sister, me in 2 houses, and she has never pooped in anybody's floor. So I think the woman just doesn't want her. So today I have to go back and get her. Well, I found her another home, but they're not picking her up until Wednesday. And the people that are actually coming to get her this time, I think this one will be a good home. But I have to keep her for 2 days. And so that's just, it's hard to have to keep her and to love on her and to see her again for 2 more days and to have to turn around and give her away all over again. So I have to go pick up Ari cat today. And I have to buy a litter box and litter and food for a whole 48 hours. But it'll be worth it because I want her to go somewhere good. I want her to go with somebody who's going to do right by her. And this woman apparently is not that. So that's what's happening today. So here is the update. It's now 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I did go and get Aria this morning. She's currently been in my panty drawer sleeping all day long. I've cried most of the morning being upset because, like, as long as she was with my siblings, I knew that, you know, whenever we were able to buy a house that she would be moving back in with me. But with a stranger, obviously, she's not coming back. And I just kind of had to accept that fact that that's what's going to happen. Well, John's Aunt Mimi actually FaceTimed me today, and I'm not trying to, like, bug everybody in the world, like, please take my cat, keep it. I just kind of resigned myself to, I'm just going to have to give my cat away. And I was crying, and Mimi talked to me for a little while, and she was like, you know what, let me try the cat out, bring her to me. So Aria actually leaves tomorrow morning and is going to go live with Mimi, and whenever we move, I get to keep her. And that is like the biggest sigh of relief. Like, I can't even tell you. I know it's dumb and it's a cat and I shouldn't be like that, but she's literally the only thing that I have left from that house. Like, the only thing I have left. And my kids are fighting. She's the only thing I have left, and the idea of never getting to see her again just it breaks my heart. So I'm happy to say that we get to keep our cat, sort of. Here she is, living her best life among the panties and bras. She's so happy, and I'm happy too. I'm so excited. It's like the biggest stress relief. When she saw me today, like you could tell she recognized me. She was like, that's my mama, and I want her immediately. She acts like she's just home here with mama. Oh, my Awie cat. You my baby, Awie cat. You my baby. Oh my goodness.
I'm playing the Miami Dolphins. And they suck.
So today's Tuesday, and this one is going to go live with Mimi now. Ella, stop. Ella is determined that she has to sit on my lap too. I'm just beyond relieved. So I kind of have been very evasive in the vlogs about a lot of stuff, and I'm still going to be mostly evasive. But when we moved, we lost Pootie and Winter literally within a month of each other. And we had already decided to move. And I told you guys that we sold our house, and we thought we had. But we actually sold it to what we thought were flippers, but it turned out to be a fraudulent company. And so over the past year and a half, we basically found out that we sold our house to a fraudulent company. We lost the house. We were penniless. And on top of that, we ended up bankrupt. And so that's why my vlogs kind of got quiet. That's why I started struggling. That's why I started having issues with depression and anxiety, because we were going through a lot of legal issues. And it's just I've told John a million times, that house was legitimately cursed. Everything that could ever go wrong with that house went wrong. And that was just one more. And so it's crazy to be this obsessed with this cat, but she's literally the only thing I have left. The only thing. We lost everything. Both dogs died. Like I said, we ended up losing everything. We had to rush and move. And I had to move somewhere that I'm only able to have one animal. And it's been hard. It's been a lot of torture and a lot of hell for 18 months. And the idea of losing her too again was devastating. So I didn't even tell you all that, but here we are. Here we are. So say we're going to Mimi's house today until we can move again. And then I get to keep my little Ollie cat. Ollie cat. This is the sweetest baby. Hers the best. And Booby loves her too. Boo Bear loves this cat. Look at her. She's God, why? Ollie cat. So now you know the big secret. Well, it's Thursday morning because I didn't film at all on Wednesday. I don't know, maybe it was the fact that I finally told you guys, skimmed the surface of some of the stuff that's been going on over the last 18 months with the fraudulent company and the bankruptcy and all of the insanity that has went on with me over the past 18 months. Maybe it was just that, I don't know, but I struggled yesterday with anxiety really, really bad, to the point that I totally rearranged my house because that's what I do. I bake or I clean, and I frantically do it. So my house is totally this is part of the sectional because I took it apart and redone the living room. And if you hear Olivia in the background, that is because she is sick. She is coughing her guts up. And yeah, so I have to take her to the doctor today. Solomon is supposed to go to the doctor tomorrow to recheck his broke hand to see if he can play football. But I'm going to call them and see if they will see him today too, so I don't have to make 2 trips. Tomorrow, I also have to go to see if they're going to schedule me for vocal surgery, because I don't know if I told you that or not. I have developed Singer's nodules, which are those like little tumors on my vocal cords, and they're gonna have to go in and take those off. That's why I get hoarse so often. That's why I don't sing anymore. I don't even sing at church anymore. I cannot sing because if like Sunday at Andy's birthday party that you saw earlier, just me talking for a little while like that, by the time we left, I was totally hoarse. I sounded like I had laryngitis, and it's all the time. So I got a lot of stuff going on. Also, since we came back from the mountains, I have had a headache, and it is right here, and it comes off and on, and it's just there, and I can't get rid of it, and it's miserable. So headaches, finally told you the horrible stuff that's been going on, sick kids, possible surgery for me, all kinds of fun. Oh, and we're thinking about moving. Welcome to my life. Welcome to my insanity. So this apartment's okay. We thought it was going to be like a really short-term, temporary thing that we stayed in just until we were capable of moving, and then all that stuff happened, and so now it's going to be much longer. And I will not live here long term. Like this is not going to happen. So we're in the process of looking for somewhere that we can live longer term. So there's a good chance that we're moving. Don't know when, don't know where, but we're going to move. Yeah, I don't know. So let's go along for this day. Let's find out if they'll see Solomon. Let's find out if we're playing Rocky Top, because we don't know yet. And let's find out why Olivia's coughing her brains out and all that other fun stuff. So why are you so worried about getting a shot?
Because it hurts.
It doesn't hurt that bad, does it?
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
You're not getting a shot. You're just here because you have a cough. You're not getting a shot. Are you seriously going to start crying?
No. I'm gonna go home.
You just want to go home? Then we got old bone breaker here. Getting that hand rechecked. Hopefully playing football. What is my life? Same, Solomon. So we just left the doctor's office. And guess who's playing Rocky Top? They have cleared him. I do not know how. Like, literally, guys, if I even told the doctor, I was like, if you did not see x-rays, you would think I was a liar. He broke his foot, and within 12 days was back on the football field. He broke his hand, and when I say his finger, I'm not talking about like his finger where you could like buddy wrap. He broke his freaking knuckle. 11 days, and he's back on the field. Like, who does that? Who heals from a broken bone in 11 days? Dump truck. That's who heals in 11 days. So we are going to play Rocky Top Saturday. Lord help us. I am nervous. It is a huge game. It doesn't matter for our season. Our season is over. So it's not going to count against us even if we lose. But it's just some really good, hard teams. And I'd really like to see them go far. I'm excited. Going to practice tonight. So now we're back in action with football for at least 4 more days. But this one, Olivia is sick. She's got an ear infection. So they're calling in some antibiotics. We're going to pick up some medicine. Mara also is now starting to cough. So everybody's got to have Mucinex and raw organic honey. So we're stopping at the store. Not you, you're fine. I might give you honey anyway, just for the immunity boost of it. So that's what we're doing, is we're going to go get some local honey and some medicine and do the things. Do all the things. So we just finished weighing in for Rocky Top. There's like 150 plus teams. The mall is completely full. What's up, Aubrey? And yeah, they play tomorrow and Sunday. So, you ready? Yeah. So, it is a freaking madhouse.